to the good days, here's to the sorrows. If this is a mistake, I know about tomorrow. I don't wanna fight no more, cause I don't feel the need no more, no. Just wanna make it stop. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. We had a good run, don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the memories, the venom and the remedies, yeah. Promise I won't forget, yeah. Maybe it's something in the water, or maybe we just hit the end of the road. Right now it doesn't even matter. It's too late not to let it go. And that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here tonight before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does. We gave it up, we had it's time to say bye, baby, bye. I'll be, you'll be, yeah, we'll be fine. So let's call it a night, and that's why I wish you the best and say goodbye. You start to get dressed and then we cry, cause we both know it's gonna hurt, but not as much as this does. So baby, bye. It's for the best and you know why. You gotta leave me here right now before we make this even worse. It's gonna hurt even more than this does.
Hi, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me well. So I got my own. So Aaron and I had been sharing a StreamYard for a while, but I got my own. Here, I'm gonna turn myself up a little bit. Okay. Okay. So I got my own because it logged me out. Is something wrong with my eye? It logged me out, and I did not have enough time to text Aaron and ask. So I got my own, and I don't have any of my sounds. I'm gonna text Erin and see if she'll download them or if I can get them somehow. Oh gosh, hear you fine? Good. Hey, some more epic trainings from Brandon. Yep, Melissa and Brando. Well, that's too damn bad. What's that from? Anybody? Well, that's too damn bad. Oh, hi. I know. I'm sorry about the sounds not being there. Just know that I will get them. Holes. Yes. Thank you all. Are you and Erin doing a live together soon? I don't know. I haven't talked to her about it. We'll have to see. Ranger Kathy. Thank you. Thank you. Also, I saw it was some people's first live. Welcome. I think I booked up my eyeliner. Shit. First time catching a live, Blair. Welcome. Welcome. Hold on. If you're like, JulieJo, why did you make that noise? I'm sorry. I've been watching. Oh my god, I hate myself for that. Okay, Julie. Okay. Why did you do it? You made it worse. You're making it worse, Julie. JJ, come on. Whatever. I hate me. Why? It's fine. Everything's fine. Thank you for liking me even when my eyeliner's fucked up. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. If somebody becomes a member, I need someone to send me the line. Like, does someone know the line by heart? I will do it in his voice. I will say the whole thing, but I need someone to send it to me because I don't remember it word for word. Okay? And if someone becomes a member, they didn't want that and they want Powerpuff Girls, I'm just gonna I'll just free ball it. That's not how that goes. My eyeliner. It's all right, JJ. You're gonna be fine. It's not a big deal. Who cares? You don't like me for my eyeliner, do you? Right? Oh God. Okay, so if we got a parasocial, but do you ever discuss your divorce online? Not really. If you have a question, I'll answer. I'll answer it however I want to answer. Um, yeah. But yeah, you can ask. You're welcome to ask questions. Doesn't mean I'll answer them. I love you for you, JJ. Tulips flowers, those are really nice. Thoughts and prayers for my neighbors in Los Angeles. Oh my god, I know. Poor California. It's fucking crazy. We love you for you, JJ. LOL. Avery, y'all are so nice. Thank you. Yeah, damn. I just made it worse, but it's okay. How are you, JJ? Looking cute as always. Jeanette, thank you. First off, before I do that, MLM no, member for 13 months. Thank you so much. Over a year, girl. We love it. I'm crocheting and watching like a little old lady listening on the neighborhood drama. You know what I need to do, actually, MLM no, is I need to update for people who have been a member for 2 years and 3 years. Like, I need to update donuts. Thank you for that, by the way. How are you, JJ? Looking cute as always. First off, thank you. So, yeah, I'm okay. I'm learning how to live by myself and be financially independent. So, which I'm fine at. So far, so good. But it's been interesting. Not as dramatic as I thought it would be. Um, Lots of stuff going on in my life that I'm not going to talk about on the internet. However, things are good. Wait, did you get a divorce? I'm getting a divorce. I'm in the process of getting a divorce. Not for any reason other than him and we were very religious and young when we got married. We got married when we were 22. We were both very religious. We are no longer very young and we are no longer religious and we're just not the same people. And I'm so sorry. I mean, so I don't mind when people say I'm so sorry. It's totally fine. And I get it. And people see divorce as like a really negative thing. I grew up with my parents getting a really terrible divorce. It was terrible. I understand the sentiment of I'm so sorry, but honestly, it's so freeing and both of us are 10 times happier. So, I'm not super sorry. I am very happy and he is too. So, yeah. But thank you. K-Ray is okay, said LO very fair, not specifically. Just as a pan married to a cis man, I wondered if being pan affected things at all or if you found out after you separated. No, I wouldn't say it affected things. I mean, sure, maybe a little bit, but it was more of like we became different people, kind of. We made ourselves one way, a certain way when we were religious and all that, and now we are not that way. So, but it is nice to like be able to date other genders and non-binary people as well. That's been nice. Wait, I missed a lot, JJ. You're not married anymore. I'm getting divorced. Being independent is difficult. Yeah. Especially like when you get like when you're alone at work and alone at home, it gets lonely. I have a friend in Malibu. Property didn't burn from actual fire, but an ember burned the house down later. Oh my gosh, Honor Blevins, I'm so sorry. Oh, please send our love to them. If you have the ability to give money, that is a good way to do it. If you don't, there are definitely other ways like sharing things that are shared out, like sharing. Well, is it like fundraisers and all of that for California and things going on there, and sharing like legit information, you know, sharing information that is not false. So totally valid and happy you're happy and moving into a new phase. Yeah. So proud of you both being honest with yourselves and each other. Yeah, it wasn't easy. Thank you. Yeah, Javier, of course. A lot of fundraisers and resources out there. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so we're gonna move on, and I'm excited. We have a Brandon and a Melissa together. They both talk in this. So I was really super stoked. It's my birthday. I'm just trying to enjoy the quiet before the wind picks back up again and the fire goes crazy. Oh, Polychrome, happy birthday. And I hope that, I know it's probably not a happy birthday, but I hope that we can share a little joy with you. I'm so sorry. Not the gruesome twosome. Oh, goodness gracious. I've got to, sorry, I'm taking a picture. Char City Gaming member for 7 months. Thank you so much for being a member. Hi to you too. Happy birthday. Oh, and a little Finley. I love the Finley emote because she's like sitting pretty. Brandon is never prepared, so buckle up. Oh my gosh. Oh, cute phone case. Thank you so much. I've had it for a while and it has stood the test of time. It has. Hold on, I gotta do it for Instagram. Oh my god, my eyeliner is so fucked up. Yeah, I'll just do the chat. Live now, baby. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry. I'm getting there. Hi, JulieJo. Hi, Rosa Marigolds. Okay. I think that it's time that we just go ahead and get started and I'll figure it out as we go. I think I'm gonna do this little number. Here we go.
Are we live?
No.
Oh.
It says live video is starting.
You're live. You're live. So what I want y'all to do is listen to it and listen to me. Okay? And then tell me how the sound is. Is rare hearing JJ curse? Is it so rare? The trash video on brand. Please tell me to stop scrolling on Amazon. Avery Joe, stop scrolling on Amazon. Stop it. Don't turn into me. Kiss my movie. Thank you, JulieJo, for everything you do. Oh, thank you for thanking me. I appreciate it. I love how these self-proclaimed experts do lives like a boomer.
We're live.
Oh.
We're now live. You start shaking. So I think that what I want to do. Okay, so for everybody watching this, we're doing this on my laptop for the first time. So we're just
I don't know what to do with my hand.
just trying to see if it works. Do people do live video anymore? Is this a thing? Is this a thing that you do? Because I feel like no one goes live anymore.
Hello.
It's not really an actual thing. And
Hello.
Nobody watches lives anymore. But we're here because we have some stories to share, and nobody tells us what to do. Someone said, can't go live. Nobody does lives anymore. And we said,
we scoot over just a smidge.
Who said that?
I just have a big chair.
Melissa, who
said
said
that's
that?
why all the more reason for you to scoot over a little bit.
Are you good now? Do you want to be in the middle?
Yeah, I'm good, I think.
2 people are watching. Hey, guys, can you comment so we can see if we can see comments? Because what we're looking at is very strange.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Let's just drink some moringa and see. Don't ask questions.
Why is this not on your normal page?
It is.
Oh.
Did you accept it on your page? It's on your page too, I think. Mm-hmm. Look, people are commenting.
No, I'm saying,
James,
why are we not looking at
wow, that's
your
a intense. Justiniano? James? Justiniano. That's a legit last name.
Is it Italian?
I think so. You did Justiniano.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like that.
Well, when you say it like that, anything's Italian.
Okay.
Lisa Bolton. Tanya Nichols. Everything's Italian.
I did do that the other night with a friend. Meatball. That was so funny.
Italian if you say it like that.
Should we talk that way through the whole thing, or?
I don't think I could hold it. I don't think I could.
Can y'all still see it?
Character.
Yeah.
I don't really like this
Negativity.
This is January 1st, the first day of 2025, and you're just gonna come out negative. That's your plan? No, man, no. There's Doug. Hey, Doug. Hodge. All right.
So what are we talking about? I feel so weird. We just don't do Facebook Lives very often anymore. I did one the other day with my boy Johnny May. That rhymed. And
There we go.
I'm so proud of you.
But that was on his page. But it was totally different. I don't know why it looks like this. It was on my phone. It just looks totally different. And when I used to do Facebook Lives, it did not look like this. That live dashboard.
Because we don't do it on the computer. You do everything on your phone. That's why.
It's been 2 minutes and 46 seconds of what the fuck is this? Max, member for 9 months, said they always look so unbelievably lost. Shit. I'm lost now too, though, Max. What are they talking about? It's almost been 3 minutes and they've said nothing of substance. Other than, oh, Facebook Live? Do people do this? 2 minutes of absolutely nothing. 0. Goose eggs. We've gotten goose eggs.
And there is no live dashboard. I've never seen that before.
Doug wants you to say Doug Hodge with a Scottish accent. Can you do that? Do you have that in there? Is it in there?
God.
I believe in you.
I'm channeling Braveheart.
Freedom! No, that's not.
I fight and you may die. That's...
He didn't say give me movie quotes.
I know, but I'm trying to do the quote so I can get into the Scottish accent.
How do you say Doug Hodge in a Scottish accent?
But I don't think I can. I don't.
Oh my God.
I don't think I can do a Scottish accent.
In the scenes, and we've been share something that we talk about incessantly behind the scenes, and we've been talking about.
Oh, look.
He's sitting here wondering what
James
we're talking about.
Justiniano is the host of Down the Rabbit Hole podcast, and I am not familiar with. Can you drop a link to that?
What is
James?
that? That sounds interesting.
Do
we need more rabbit holes?
And anybody else can come look at it. I'd love to check that out. It seems. I mean, the title is intriguing. I definitely would like to go down.
Y'all were on a good, you finally got on track once I skipped a little bit of it, but then we're off track again.
We do go down rabbit holes often.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this live, you should be prepared for many of these offshoots because we cannot stay focused. But here we are together. Hi, Pam.
Hi, Pam. Hi, Terry. Hi, Carissa. Guys,
do me a favor. We're going to be talking about something really I think is fascinating because I talk about it all the time.
Is this the Brandon that called us diaper division losers, or the other one? Yes, this is the Brandon. This is the person that called us diaper division losers. What is it? Anyway, can someone send me that full, the words? Anyone remember the full wording to it so I can say it? If you don't know, I don't have the sounds right now because I got a new StreamYard.
We would love it if you would share this video with your network. And if you do, please type shared in the comments so we can thank you because we appreciate that. All right. So, Brandon, thank you for attending my live.
Yeah, I don't even know why I'm here.
I know.
But we've covered a lot of ground.
Charlene, thank you. I still have it on my phone. God bless. Can you email it to me or something? Because I need that sound. I need to figure out how to get the Powerpuff sound.
So far, we've talked about Italian accents, Scottish accents,
which you failed at.
Which I failed at.
First failure of the new year.
Yeah, man. Way to start off.
Hi, Tammy. Hi, Christina.
And what else have we talked about?
I don't know, but here's what we're going to talk about.
All right, yeah,
we're going to talk about this story. I know there's other really juicy stories you guys want us to come on here live and talk about. You should stay tuned to our lives because at some point I might trick him into that story and we might tell the real juicy tea story. But today, that's not what this is about.
Of fucking course not. None of these people can tell us the juicy tea. They're like, we have a juicy tea story. Then freaking say it. Don't tell us that you have it and then not say it. That is so annoying. I cannot handle people like that. When I'm like, I have some tea, I'm going to tell you. I tell you the tea and I name names. But no one goes live. Oh God, Melissa's going to tell us a story. I can't wait. She's not though. Seems like she better say it.
If you want the juicy tea story, drop a tea emoji in the comments so we can convince him that we should talk some smack
Drop tea, please. I want it so bad, Willis. I want the story.
on live. He's so passive. I'm not sure I can get him to do it, but we'll see. But for
Dude,
this
that-
one, we're gonna yeah.
He's passive? He's passive? That man is not passive.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
He does. Smack talk all day long.
I
Anyway,
believe it. I believe it.
we're going to talk about the system that we created and the weirdness that went on last month.
How is the sound between me and her? Like, are they equal? There was an issue with my last video where they weren't so equal to some people.
The
Like, are we on the same level?
crazy things that happened last month at Lab.
Yeah.
There were some really weird things that happened that even if you're not, you keep bumping me. You're like violently attacking me on a live. You're bumping me.
Maybe don't say that.
That my chair has arms. Are
Yeah.
you jealous of my chair?
Yeah, you should probably, next time, if we do this again, we should probably get you a chair like this so it doesn't have arms. It won't be as comfortable, though.
I like my chair.
It is a nice chair.
All right. Anyway, so see, Holly wants the tea. She wants a double dose of tea. It would be like
She wants the whole pot.
she wants the whole
She
pot of
wants the
tea.
cup and the whole pot.
It's juicy. But so weird things happened. I'm going to tell you some of the weird things that happened last month. And while they were happening, it actually started about what do you say, 2 weeks ago? Mid-month.
Yeah, I don't know this stuff because I'm not intimately involved with
When
that-
it started
with that
happening,
part of the,
he kept saying to me daily, "What's happening?
yeah.
Why is it happening? What are you doing? What's going on?" A lot of that was said in the last 2 weeks. And so here's what happened. So I built this system, and I talk about it all the time online. I built this automated sales system, and I said that it worked, and it did work. But here's the thing that I need you guys to understand about new technology, right? Like, I built this thing that didn't exist. It came out of my brain, out of my mouth, and into a programmer's ears. And he started building it. And then as we applied pressure to it, we put people into it and we put information into it, holes started popping up in my ship and it started leaking. And we had to fill those holes. And I would say about 2 weeks ago, I feel like we filled one of the biggest holes, and the thing just,
She filled holes. She filled some holes, everybody. Do you hate me? She filled those holes.
exploded. Wild stuff started happening. So I'm going to tell you a
Oh,
couple
wow.
stories, and then I'm going to start to explain why. So one thing that happened, I got to turn this lower. It's crazy hot. Crazy hot.
Crazy hot.
Sorry, I have a heater on over here and it's like burning, scorching the side I'm about to light on fire. So we have, here's story number one.
Max.
And I'm not going to use any names to provide anonymity
I'm
because
tired of this,
don't want to be
Grandpa.
at lab anymore, which is funny. It's kind of the funny part of it.
Hold up, wait a minute. I need that again.
Anonymity, because
Hold up, wait a minute. Give me a little bit more. I want more. There we go.
I'm about to light on fire. So we have, here's story number one. And I'm not going to use any names to provide anonymity because these people don't want to be at lab anymore,
fuck.
which is funny. It's kind of the funny part of it.
Bless you, Shirley.
We had a leader who joined about a year ago, right when we first released the system. So they put a whole bunch of leads into the system. They used it for a couple of months, and then they made some other decisions. They had some personal things going on, and they, for whatever reason, not going to spill that tea, what I believe, because their story is different than mine, is different than his, is different than everybody else's. Whatever, doesn't matter why. They left. And they did a few other things. They tried a few companies, and then they finally found a company that they like. And it looks like they're doing really great over there. Like, I'm actually super proud. I'm like low-key cheering for them and super proud of them. They're building a team and they're crushing it online and doing stuff. Anyway, they enrolled, I don't remember the exact number. I would have to look at.
Okay, sorry, got it.
They enrolled they were one of the top enrollers at Lab last month. They haven't worked here in a year. That's
But
weird.
the reason why that happened is because they pumped a bunch of leads into the system.
They enrolled 23 distributors last month.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, anyone who's in the industry, when's the last time you enrolled 23 distributors in your current company? Ask yourself that. And then secondarily, when's the last
Secondarily is not a word. right? Secondarily, it's secondly, and secondly, firstly, secondly, thirdly, secondarily. Was she? Do you think she was kidding? Like, do you think she was joking? I think she must have been joking.
Last time you enrolled 23 people in a company that you haven't worked at in a year.
Now, if that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what tells you. Like that is such bullshit. So here's the deal. Either she's a fucking liar, which wouldn't surprise me, or she has created an even deeper scam within, which wouldn't surprise me either. I hope she's joking with that word. Me too. How does that even happen? I don't know. The smug swig of the swamp juice. Ew, swamp juice. It's giving Shrek. It is a word. I think she's just using it weird. Secondarily, well, when it comes to the English language, it definitely doesn't go that. It's supposed to be secondly. If it is a word, you're right. She's using it incorrectly. Secondarily. I mean, I believe you, but I'm curious. I want to see the sentence. Secondarily, as a secondary or less important factor, as a secondary consequence, subsequently, the lesion often ulcerates and becomes secondarily infected. Through trade and perhaps secondarily through publishing, he was very wealthy. I don't know. Maybe she's right. Maybe secondarily is right. Or maybe it's not. Or maybe who fucking cares? Me, I care apparently.
It's not even possible.
Should we have a moment of silence?
It's not even possible at most companies because they don't have the technology to even make that happen.
There's more stats. Of those 23 people, 17 of them have fully onboarded, have joined the community, have set up their payout, have set up all the things they need to set up, and done their launch post and started working. 6 of them have gotten a paycheck.
That's crazy.
So what that means is, in this leader that's no longer here, is downline, there's duplication happening. There's a paycheck being built for people who no longer work here. And let's just be clear, I will never apologize for making money for people. I'm just not going to do it. We don't cut off checks at Lab. The only way to get your check cut off is to email us and say, cut my check off. If you request it, we will do it. We will talk about you and be like, well, that's odd.
Polychrome will never. Listen, I give credit where credit's due, but I'm not going to give her credit for that. Fuck that.
But that's the only way to stop getting a paycheck at
Well,
Lab.
nobody emails in and says cut my check off.
They say terminate my
What
account.
they say is please terminate my account. And most of the time, let's think about the real reason why people even do that. Most of the time, the reason why people do that if they are doing another company is because that other company won't allow them to do 2 things or do multiple things or whatever, which that in and of itself is boggling, mind-boggling to me. I don't know why a company would do that, but so sometimes people they'll say, hey, I'm going a different direction, I'm going to start promoting this other company, and so will you terminate my account at Lab? But if they would just not do that, then we would never terminate them. We would just keep
sending money.
And we would keep sending them money.
Okay, case study number 2.
Oh my god. That shit's actually kind of wild. Hi, Scribs. JJ, I sent you the same files MP3 to add to your StreamYard. Oh my god. Everyone, just tell Charlene she's the best because she deserves that. Charlene's the best. Charlene, you're the best. Close your eyes a little, Brandon. Are they still yelping about Justin Prince? LOL. I don't know. I don't know shit about nothing. So they said the quiet part hella loud, so loud. It's one of those things where I pause and I don't know what to say because they said it. They said it. And so I go, refer to the previous words spoken by these 2 goobers. Beep, beep, beep. I mean, how can you say, if you leave, we're still going to pay you. Just don't cancel. And we'll just still pay you for not doing shit about nothing. Flowers for Charlene. Oh, that's really sweet. Okay, doesn't that make it a pyramid scheme to just make money on your downline without working? Listen, Laura, that is a damn good question, isn't it? Pretty good.
We had someone rank advance to the rank of Ambassador 12K last month. Woo! Congratulations. She's no longer here. She doesn't work here. That, for those of you in the industry that understand volume and stuff, that's 24,000 CV in her downline. That's growth. She grew.
And again, I'm not trying to be. This is probably why you don't want me to be on Facebook Lives, because I interject with my technicalities. There is no. You said she's no longer here.
Right.
She is, in my mind.
She's not openly building.
She's not openly building.
She's not leading people.
Right.
She's not talking to people.
And that's okay.
She's not helping people onboard. She's not selling products openly on her social media. That's what I mean by she's not here.
Yeah, and that's okay. Like, anybody can do anything they want to do. The point that she's trying to make is that without the...
Do you know that the average person who hits Ambassador 12K makes... Am I allowed to say this? No income claims, blah, 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 lawyer speech. Am I allowed to say it? What's the income disclaimer? I'll put the income disclaimer in the comments. They make an average of $3,000 a month.
Right. And the point that you're trying to make, if I can say it in a different way...
She didn't do any work and made $3,000.
Yeah, the point you're trying to make, if I can say...
My job's done. I didn't have to do shit tonight, did I? Scam. I'm just kidding. We'll keep going.
It in a different way for people that speak the way I speak. Yeah, there is...
Nobody speaks the way you speak. What are you talking about?
That's true, yeah. Because I'm a weirdo. But...
All right, Lisa.
You know, there is no she's not here. She's, in my mind, she's here. Look, Lab is Hotel California. Like, you can't, you can check in, but you can never leave. Okay. And so that's our policy. Like, we don't kick anybody out. We don't cut off checks. We don't do any of that stuff that a lot of other companies traditionally in the industry have done. And that's for good reason. There's a lot of philosophy behind that. But, so there is no she's not here. In my mind, she's here. You know, she's part of the family. She's part of the...
We're diluting the story.
Yeah.
And let's take a pause. Can everybody hit the heart button? It helps us get this live video out. Can everybody smash the heart button for me? Heart.
But the point she's trying to make is that that person is not actively like beating the streets. She's not out there like sell. You know, you would think someone that hit a rank that high would have to be out there doing the stuff that I used to have to do when I was doing network marketing, you know, in the field. And
So this person legitimately isn't with Lab, like only their name and their whatever profile, I don't know. And they are legitimately building for another company. They never terminated themselves or were terminated. And she's making 3K. She made 3K. She's building. That shit is not only like bad for just generally just really scammy, but also couldn't think of it this way. You could have helped someone who's actually working in Lab make that 3K if you would have terminated this person who's no longer actually working and working for another company and like put those people under someone else who's actually working for your MLM. I don't say that because I want that to happen. I say that because, listen, I just want people to make money. I care about people making money. So if there's an opportunity in an MLM, like when MLMs like Beauty Society and Lime Lives and stuff, they do like product credits. I'm like, oh, fuck that. Just pay them money. Don't give them a fucking product credit. No, they're doing this for money. Is she talking about Megan Deschart? Oh, maybe. They've actually been chit-chatting again. They had a big fallout a little while ago, and now they're chit-chatting again. I see him chit-chatting.
didn't have to do that and still hit that high rank, still got that paycheck, you know, etc.
Right. That's right. And so that happened.
Okay.
She hasn't been here for, I would say,
She's here. She is here.
She hasn't been actively promoting
Everybody is
or doing work for around 6 months.
There you go.
And she just rank advanced to Ambassador 12K, which is 24,000 in volume, and that's growth. That's a bigger rank than she's ever hit before. So
which is
just
awesome.
sit with
and
that.
we need,
Think
and we
about
need.
that.
I love that story. We need to share that story.
There's a couple of
which is
reasons
what
why
we're
that
doing.
happened. One, the system works. Period. We have a sales system that does not require you.
That's right.
We have a sales system that does not require you. Something isn't making sense there. Something's not right. We have a sales system that doesn't require you. I don't really know how else to say this other than to me, that's a fucking scam. Like, that is, to me, a pyramid scheme in of itself. That's so wild. They're like, you can just sign up and not do a damn thing. And what's so sad is when you think about it, people are like, oh my God, I could sign up and not do a damn thing and make money. But what they're not telling you is these people who are making that money have huge downlines who have been in other MLMs who have brought their downlines with them. They have huge downlines. So when people hear Melissa talk like this, or when they hear Brandon talk like this, they're like, oh, that could be me. It's like, no, that actually probably won't be you. Like, most likely not. So I wonder if they'd be as fine with this setup if everyone in lab decided not to be active but still expect pay. Kind of contradictory to yell at people for not working when they praise someone else for making money and not working. Yeah, that's a good point. Is that kind of what I said? I don't know, but I like that. I like that, Lavender. She's saying her funnel's working better than most MLM funnels, I think. Yeah, she's trying to say that, but what she's doing is ultimately saying that her funnel is scamming, which doesn't surprise me in the least bit. We're not done. I just need y'all to see my face.
It doesn't exist in the rest of the industry. And I'm boldly saying that. There is no other company that has this, and I know that for a fact. Oh, I'm about to tell her story. I'm not going to say her name because I don't know if she wants me to. I'm about to tell her story
Holly
next.
wants to see. I'll FaceTime.
Don't get him distracted, Holly. We'll be here for 3 hours. You start
comment-
talking about books.
She's commenting on my library.
Oh my.
She's a bookworm like me. She loves books.
Do you guys also want to see his tape deck collection and his CD collection? Because that exists. Let me ask you a question. Side note. Do we own a CD player?
We do not.
Do we own hundreds of CDs?
We do.
Yes.
Ew, that green.
I'm telling you, he's a weirdo. Anyway, so the other reason is, I don't know how to say this gently to my leader friends, but the people don't leave when they come here, the masses, the majority of people, because they've never gotten support like this. What I was saying was this system doesn't exist. I know it doesn't exist because I built it from scratch. It started with tape and gum and spit. I'm telling you, it doesn't exist in the universe. I had to go build it. That's why I know. I also know because weekly I'm on a call, and he could back me up. I'm on a call with CEOs from other companies, and I'm talking companies you would know the names, major companies with $600 billion companies asking me to sell it to them because it does not exist yet in the industry.
Well, and when you started, it wasn't even a system. It wasn't even technology.
It was an idea.
Yeah. Well, when you first, I would correct me if I'm wrong. The first iteration, would you call the first iteration of this system? Would you call it? Would it be the Google Docs?
Yeah.
Way back in the day.
Yeah, everybody copies it now.
Yeah. Now everybody's doing Google Docs. Yeah.
Oh my God, Melissa's so amazing and so important. Everyone copies Melissa because she's so fucking cool and so good at whatever she does. She's the best. Jesus, Melissa is so good. Is that what you want, Melissa? Is that what you want to hear? Do you need that attention?
Yeah, y'all are 4 years behind.
4 years behind. Yeah.
But hey, whatever.
But she was doing that, and I was like, how can we systematize it? But it wasn't duplicatable. Like other people couldn't do what you were doing because she was enrolling like 30 to 50 people every month.
I enrolled 42 this month.
Right. And
God,
she was
Did you
doing
see me do any opportunity calls?
No, you haven't. Not a single one.
Did you see me take phone calls to enroll people?
Okay, Melissa, listen, I've got problems. Let's talk about this. I want a face-to-face with y'all. We've done what? God, well over 10 videos of Melissa, right? Mostly lives. I think they're almost all lives. Maybe all of them are. And in pretty much every video, she shits on people for not working hard. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. She shits on people for not working hard. And yet she sits here and is like, did you see me do work? Nope, I did not. She's like, my systems, pretty much you don't have to work. Mm-mm. So what is it, Melissa? So what is it? You want them to work? Or what? You talk about how much of a hard worker you are, but you are on here saying how amazing your systems are and how people don't actually have to work. That's so fucked up. That is so fucked up of you. Like, that is so manipulative. The way that you literally shame people so hardcore too, straight up. You shame people for not working, and then you come in here and you're like, "Did you see me do anything? Did you see me do that call? Did you see me do anything? No, it was my systems." Good God. She wants them to work so they never have to work. Some to work so they never have. She wants them to work so they never. Do you mean they by the two of them? What did Lisa say? Oh, okay. Okay, let's keep going.
No, you don't do phone calls.
How many hours a day would you say I actually, not corporate, because I do corporate work,
Yeah,
the other kind of work. How many hours would you say I do?
less than 1. I mean, some days none. Like we were getting.
I want to cut that. I want to cut that. How many hours do you think I did? Less than 1. Some days I'd say none. I want to put that in my arsenal of quotes from the two of them. Very iconic. That's love it. Big fan. And she's gonna use that as like, see, you don't even really have to work. Like, just start and my funnel will do it all for you. But that's not true. That's just her funnel is working for people who have been in it and brought tons of people in it. And also, you only have one example. You have one example so far of one person, and then you.
On a plane one time and we were flying to an event, and she was like, oh cool, somebody just was it they filled out your form, or was it that they enrolled? Yeah, somebody just enrolled. And I was like, what? How did somebody just enroll? You're not talking to
Somebody
anyone.
enrolled at 2 a.m. last night.
Oh wow. And then so we get on the flight, we fly to wherever we were going. I think we were going to Texas. We get there, we land, and she's like, oh, just got a notification. Oh, they onboarded. And I'm like, what?
And then I went and looked him up, and I said, I remember who it is. I know who it is. She was on my training call today.
Oh, cool.
Total stranger to me. And then I looked her up. I was doing a little stalking. That's what I do. And she did a launch post all by herself. She sold a product, and then 2 months later, she showed up. I've never spoken to her at this point. 2 months later, she showed up to an event. And I met her for the first time.
Never even spoke to her.
Let that sit.
So when I started understanding this stuff, I'm like, this is like voodoo, okay? This is
voodoo,
witchcraft or something. This is not real, okay? Because I come from the world, and some of you guys, if you're watching on my page and you know me from the past, you can relate. I come from the world of 3-way calls, of peeking, passing, and plugging. I come from the world of
peek, pass, plug.
I come from the world
add,
of
tag, message. Yeah. That's our system.
I come from the
like,
world
no
of,
offense, but full offense. That's dead. Stop it.
It was just not a system, and I didn't realize this until I was so hard-headed to like.
He was like, "Are you teaching people peek, pass, plug?
Peek, pass, plug, add, tag, message. Those are not, they serve their purpose, and I'm thankful for them. But they're not systems, and she helped me understand this. That is not a system. Okay, people are calling it a system.
Yeah. So Honorable Evan said she's such an egomaniac, and I think that is the best possible way to describe Melissa Collins. I think that we all try to describe her terrible, horrible, disgusting, whatever. But egomaniac, I truly think that is probably the word that fits her best. I think it encompasses a lot of things. Shade. She loves shade. She loves, you know what, DJ Crochet? I think that like she gets off on shading people. I think she gets off on shaming people. But Melissa, aren't leaders supposed to lead? Yeah, you would think so, didn't I? Peek, past, plug. I don't know what the fuck they're saying. MLM No said, I never spoke to her 5 minutes earlier. People stay here for the support. Which is it? They're contradicting themselves so badly. Lawrence, hi. OMG, I'm so late. I was watching Savannah's video about Chad to Dad replay. Here I come. Thank you. If you're in the replay, let us know in the comments. Oh my God, I sound like an MLM boss babe, except I'm not. But it's clearly coming from insecurity. Oh, absolutely, Megan. 100%. She's very obviously incredibly insecure. And it seems like never mind. I don't want to get all. I don't want to analyze her too much. I want to stay on the surface. I don't want to get analyze her too much. But yes, I would agree. I think it all comes from insecurity, and I think that the way that she protects herself is through her ego. He's getting pissed about being interrupted so much, as he should. She won't stop. I know who she is. She's a complete stranger. So many contradictions. Right. This is a nasty mid-century savory jello word salad. Melissa G, that's so gross. Melissa's a very fragile person, and that's why she puts on such a bombastic persona. Yes. Great. Yes. Absolutely great way to say that.
But it's not a system. A system is
It's an
something
order
that-
of operation.
Yeah, it's an order of operations. You peak interest, then you pass to a tool, then you plug them into an upline.
Megan
Or
just
you-
told her story.
Or you
I was going to tell your story next, Megan.
or you add them, to a group. You
Because
tag
there's
them
more
in a
to it than
post,
that.
and then you message them. That's that's an order of operations. That's not a system.
She's laughing at you.
What she built is an actual system, and it works with or without you. And I saw that day I got on the plane, and it worked. She enrolled someone, and they onboarded without her presence, without her needing to be on a three-way call, or without her needing to be on a Zoom, or without her needing to be present at all. She didn't even have to speak to the person. And that's really when the light bulb came on for me, and I started realizing there's something to this. And it's taken time, like you said in the beginning, it's taken time. At first it was just
DJ Crochet, I love it so much. DJ Crochet said, I love story time with the corporate professionals at Lab. But it's so true, isn't it? So funny.
patched together, and we're trying to figure it out.
Aren't you guys glad that I'm here? Because if I'm not here, he goes the long way around the barn.
Look, you asked me to be here.
That's fair, Melissa. I'll give you that. That's super fair. He didn't know the fuck he's doing most of the time anyway, but that's fair.
Look, you
Okay.
settle down now. I'm talking. It's my turn. Megan, listen. I was going to tell Megan's story. She told herself. She said, I've had...
Oh, I'm so fucking cutting that. Hold on. Hold on, I need to cut that. Hold on. We're gonna re-listen to that. Okay.
It's taken time, like you said in the beginning. It's taken time. At first, it was just patched together, and we're trying to figure it out.
Aren't you guys glad that I'm here? Because if I'm not here, he goes the long way around the barn.
Look, you asked me to be here.
Look, you
okay?
settle down now. I'm talking. It's my turn. December, and I haven't...
We're
Let's-
trying to be here.
look,
okay?
you-
We're
let's
trying
tell-
to figure it out.
Aren't you guys glad that I'm here? Because if I'm not here, he goes the long way around the barn.
Look, you asked me to be here.
Look, you
okay?
settle down now. I'm talking. It's my turn. Meg...
Oh my gosh, I can't handle. Oh, 19 minutes and 32 seconds. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. Now that soundbite. Settle down. I'm talking. Okay, just one more time. Please don't hate me.
that I'm here. Because if I'm not here, he goes the long way around the barn.
Look, you asked me to be here.
Look, you
okay?
settle down now. I'm talking. It's my turn.
You settle down. I'm talking. It's my turn. That is so funny. Hannah, hi. Also, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. Aaron said, "Oh, JulieJo, YouTube has been suppressing your videos. I just thought of you. So glad I caught this live." Aw. Well, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad that you caught it too. Oh, we fighting? Oh, they're fighting. It's my turn now. She does not like him. I think that's a fair assumption. I don't know. Brandon sure is acting like a diaper division loser. I think you're right. Also, speaking of, I'm downloading it right now. Okay, here. I'm currently downloading it, so we will have it back. Thank you, Charlene, so much for that.
Megan, listen. I was going to tell Megan's story. She told herself. She said, I've had 3 IBO enrollments and 2 customers in December, and I haven't been building there for over a year. I didn't talk to any of the people who enrolled. So there's your third-party accountability. There.
Jesus. Okay, here we go, everybody. Just so everyone can feel better.
Negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser. Negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser.
There you go. Are we feeling a little better? Everyone feeling a little better?
There's the truth. There's more to that story. Megan is also the number 3 leader builder on our leaderboard. Her name is on our leaderboard as number 3 leader builder. You know why? Leader builder means the person who has the most personally enrolled people who are hitting leadership ranks. She's number 3 on that leaderboard. She hasn't been here. It's got to be a year.
She's here.
No, stop it. She hasn't been openly promoting in a year.
Right.
And I think that she's fine with me saying she's done other stuff. She built her own company. She built this
She's done amazing. She's doing amazing stuff.
Yeah,
currently.
she's done this amazing, I think it's called Auralux community that she does like personal coaching and digital courses, amazing, incredible stuff. And she also, in that time period, launched another MLM company, and she's still
getting paid here.
She
enrolling new people here. Our people.
Who is it? Who is it? Launched another MLM company. Who is it? I doubt that MLM company was successful. The ones that have been launching lately have gone to shit real fucking quick.
People are duplicating here.
I think she hit, I don't know if it was 6K or 8K, but she hit a rank here last month.
Nice.
She's still growing. It's still happening. And that's all the system, because I promise you, she is very focused on what she's into right now with her community that she's building and other things that she's doing. And Megan's a really good case study too. Like, people are always like, "Ooh, a leader left. Why'd they leave?" I don't know, because they have a life and they have other things they want to do. And
it's like none of my business,
What does this mean? The current frame rate is too low. Please set the frame rate to 15 to 60 FPS. What's an FPS?
It's because your fucking video sucks. Look at them. Y'all made it hard for me to get a decent screenshot for my damn thumbnail. Y'all's videos suck so much I can't get a good screenshot. I need your video to get better so I can get good screenshots for my thumbnail.
Yes. Our viewers may experience a lower quality stream. Are you guys having like glitchy stream?
It might be Megan to Shart. Y'all might be right.
Yeah, I don't know.
How do you change an FPS?
I don't know what an FPS
What's an
is.
FPS?
I have no idea.
Where do you? Oh, look here.
Frame rate per second? Isn't it frame per second? What is? Frames per second. I was so right. And I didn't even build shit. She's like, I built this on the computer. I didn't build shit. I already knew. Neither of you know frames per second. I feel so smart.
25 FPS.
Very smart.
How do I change it?
I have no idea.
I'm clicking things. I don't know.
Yeah, just ignore it. Let's just ignore it.
Okay. Yeah, she said, hit 6K and haven't been there in over a year. That doesn't happen anywhere else. And Megan is an authority in the industry, and she's left other companies, and I don't want to speak for her, but I don't believe that's ever happened.
Well, and part of this, like for this, what she's talking about, the system, her and Megan and the other stories that she's sharing, for this to exist, we had to set our company up the way that we did, build it on the philosophy and the principles that we built it on, call it the People's Company. It's Hotel California. You can't
because
leave,
Megan came here. She did the work to bring those leaders here that have her on the leaderboard. She did that work. Look, you can't, let me just be honest with you. You can't join Lab, do nothing, and then have 3 enrollments this month. That's not going to happen. She came here. She did the work. She put people in the system. She nurtured that business. She did a ton of work. She put effort in.
And for as long as that produces sales for Lab,
she deserves to get paid.
For
that volume wouldn't be here if she didn't do that. Why do companies think it's okay to take it away? It's not. It's not. And the fact that we've literally had leaders come to us and say, "Oh, that person left. We should move people around and take their downline and do this." No.
Okay, but Melissa, no, you should. Like, why do you think? I don't know how to put this. The leaders that are active deserve those people underneath them. Do I support it? No. Do I think MLM should all burn to hell? Yeah. Oh man, that's actually really insensitive right now with California. I take that back. I don't think that. I think they should all be taken down by the law, the legal system. So, for the record, legal system. What did she say? Oh, yes, I think that those leaders that are active, it would only make sense that they get people who are not active and not building, and they get their downline. And your leaders are gonna be very pissed off, and they're gonna leave. I think she's doing something that's no bueno.
That is such the gross part of the industry. We're just not going to do it. And that's why this works. So, it's really difficult to tell the story. And the reason why is because the word system has been bastardized in our industry.
Yeah, it's totally
Everybody
adulterated,
calls
yeah.
what they have a system. A Facebook group, ATM group, and ManyChat, and a boards app. That's not a system. And I know I'm calling some of you out here on the table, but a boards app is not a system. That's someone else's platform.
Define system. System is a set of things working together as part of a mechanism or an interconnecting network, or a set of principles or procedures according to which something is done, an organized framework of method. Melissa, I don't know what the fuck you think system means, but it means what I said it means. Why? Because I read it. So, yeah, those are systems too. They are. JJ, Melissa made a post yesterday blaming the California fire on people that live there for voting their Oh my god! Are you serious? Melissa? You were such a dumb bitch for that. I cannot fucking stand her. Are you serious? Melissa made a post yesterday blaming the Cali fires on people that live there for voting for their politicians. You were such a dumb bitch for that. Are you so serious? I just got nauseated. That's fucking wild of her to say. Melissa, I hope you see this. Did your mom and dad not teach you shit about nothing? Do you have zero empathy for people? Melissa has been rage posting like crazy. She must be so excited Facebook moderation is gone. That is you know what though? Can I say something? I'm not surprised she said that. I'm not surprised. That definitely vibes with Melissa.
You don't own that. It doesn't work without you. I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying this to impress upon you. I'm in year 5. Go find another.
She said the quote wrong. I'm not saying this to impress you. I'm saying this to impress upon you. That's the MLM quote. I'm going to go potty really quick. I'll be right back. But I'm going to be in the chat watching.
Another leader who has been promoting the same company for 5 years that enrolled 42 people this month. Oh, and also enrolled, 38 or something last month. It's always between 30 and 50 every single month. Well, maybe some do 90-day runs and get back on it. Find me one who has done it consistently. I've enrolled over 1,500 people personally in this company, and I've done it on autopilot, and I don't do onboarding calls, and I don't do 3-way calls, and I don't do phone calls. I don't do any of it.
You don't do sit downs. You don't do hotel meetings. You don't do.
I don't even like coffee enough to have coffee with 1,500 people. What?
You don't do home parties. You don't do any of the stuff that I grew up teaching everybody to do. So when Megan just said the only company I have residual income from is Lab. Every other company cuts you off, and that's what I was saying. In order for these case studies to even exist, for her system, we had to have a company, that was built on that sort of philosophy that she just mentioned. Because most companies, if you leave, or really,
I'm back.
if you go promote something else.
So I'm back. I had to potty if you just got in here. So when she was like, go piss girl, I did. I'm back. So she was like, I don't even, what did she say? I got to go back. I'm sorry.
And get back on it. Find me one who has done it consistently. I've enrolled over 1,500 people personally in this company, and I've done it on autopilot, and I don't do onboarding calls, and I don't do 3-way calls, and I don't do phone calls. I don't do any of it.
You don't do sit downs. You don't do hotel meetings. You don't do.
I don't even like coffee enough to have coffee with 1,500 people.
What? You don't do.
Here's the deal, Melissa. I doubt there's one person that would want to have coffee with you. And you know what? I bet Brandon doesn't even want to have coffee with you. I bet Brandon doesn't even like to be around you. It seems like you and him hate each other. So good luck finding someone to have coffee with. And if you do, God bless them.
Home parties, you don't
Orlando
do
freeways?
any of the stuff that I grew up teaching everybody to do. So when she said, so Megan just said, the only company I have residual income from is Lab. Every other company cuts you off. And that's what I was saying. Like, in order for these case studies to even exist for her system, we had to have a company, you know, that was built on that sort of philosophy that she just mentioned. Because most companies, if you leave, or really if you go promote something else or you do something else, most of the time, at the very least, they shun you and kick you out of the groups and tell you how horrible of a person you are, and they attack you like a cult. At the very worst, they just cut your check off.
Or if they don't cut your check off, the whole thing crumbles, because as soon as you stop working, guys,
Right.
residual income is income that you get when you don't work. Stop
Right.
lying and saying
Right.
you have residual income, because you know dang
Carlin, thank you for 5 months. Brando, Carlin has something to tell you about your hat, my guy.
well, if you take a 2-week break, your whole team slows down and you have no way to create duplication.
Right.
That's not residual income. You have a job.
Residual, here's what residual is. There's a difference in passive
no.
and residual also.
Yes.
But here's what residual means. Residual means you do the work and you get paid again on it. You do the work once and you get paid again, and then again and again. What you really want is passive residual income. Passive means that it just keeps on happening, right? So it keeps on going in perpetuity. And so, yeah, doing the work and getting paid, that's just called doing the work and getting paid. That's called a job or a business or
Welcome, Kylie.
whatever. You make a sale, you get paid. But the goal is to create passive residual income. It's
Aw, Carlin, thank you for gifting a membership. That is so generous. Who got it? Who got the membership? If you got a membership, y'all, if you're just listening, take a look and see if you got the membership. And if you did, shout out to Carly. Maybe say thank you. And let's listen to Diaper Division Loser.
Negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser. Negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser.
Well, there we go. What you really want is free money, right? That's true.
It's not even possible in most companies because they don't have a system that actually does the work. And so you have, if there's no system to do the work for you, you have to do the work. And if your check stops when you stop, then you can never stop. Right?
That's what wonder why everybody's talking about leader burnout.
Yeah. People that have been doing, I mean, people like me, they've been doing this for 20 years. Man, at some point, you know, you start to wonder, when is this time freedom going to start kicking in? You know, when
Biggest
is this
lie in the industry.
When is this residual income going to start kicking in? Well, it can't if you're required for you know, the thing to happen, right?
All right, I'm going to switch gears and tell one more story. So we have a girl who works with us. She's been here for, I think, a little over a year. We have another part of our system that is our training system that teaches you how to go from 0 to 10,000 followers in 90 days. It teaches you how to build authority online. It teaches you how to grow a massive network. She has grown. I haven't looked lately. Have you looked at, do you know who I'm talking about?
Hannah.
Yes, I think so. We were just talking about her? Yeah.
Yes. I want to know what her follower count is. Oh, she didn't go to 10,000. She has 45,000 followers.
45,000.
And so she used our training system to build that. She gets paid, forget about lab, she gets paid 4 figures a month for creating content now. So because she joined lab and she used our training systems that actually work, she built an asset that pays her in other ways. I've been talking to her lately because she now has this asset. We have to tweak a few things. I need to get together with her to do some training because it's great that she makes 4 figures with creating just content. But I'm telling you right now, publicly, I'm declaring this for 2025. I'm going to teach her how to create 5 figures passively with lab on top of her 4 figures she's making with creating content. So,
But when you say create content, Melissa, what do you mean? Because you don't make money off of creating content online. You make money by get rich quick, like selling a shitty fucking planner for really expensive, promising lots of things, then not actually doing those things. So is that what you're talking about? Or does she actually like make money for her reels and stuff? I'm confused because you don't do that.
It also builds alternate income streams.
Yeah.
There is not
We have
another
tons
company
of
that's
people like
teaching.
that.
We have tons of people like that that are micro influencers that have come to us with a few hundred friends and gone to tens of thousands of followers by using our system.
Yeah. So even whether you're a network marketer in another company, whether you're somebody that wants to increase their influence, and well, first you got to increase your network and then increase your influence with that network, your authority with that network. If you're somebody like that, even if you wanted to sell something else, you should be a part of what we're doing here, to learn the skills necessary in order to accomplish that.
So we have a couple offers on this live for you. Stick with us. We're almost done. I have an offer, and I know he has something he wanted to put out there. If you are interested in getting this training, I created a program this month called Influencer Incubator. It was supposed to hard stop last night. I'm going to continue it into probably the next 3 days. I would say till the 3rd of the month, because once you get past that, you're going to miss stuff, and I don't want that to happen. Basically, you can enroll for free at Lab today, and you will get an immediate text with access to a group where we're diving deep into the training piece that I was talking about, how that girl went to 45,000 followers and she gets paid for her content now. If you want to learn, it's called Influencer Incubator. If you want to learn how to do that, it's totally free to get in and you can get access. If you're watching this on someone else's page, message them.
Drop the word free.
Yeah, drop the word free in the comments.
Is that how it works? Do we do?
Well,
do we still do
that was
stuff?
really kind of like old school.
Do we
It
do
kind of
that stuff
sounded a
still?
little bit like an old man when you said that, but we're gonna let it go. I was gonna tell you to message whoever you know at Lab and say, "Hey, let me in for free."
Yeah.
If you know if it's me or if it's Brandon, message us and say, "Let me in for free," and we'll give you the free link to register. That will give you immediate access to that training. So get in for free. If you're a member of Lab, share this video so you can help people understand. Share it to them in Messenger and say, hey, watch this really quick and see what we have going on. If you want to get in for free, you want the free registration link, let me know.
We're approaching.
I know. I'm trying to stop. So I wanted to let you know that you can still have that. And I know that you want to give away stuff. We have a basement clean out situation thing happening. We have a lot of stuff here, a lot of gifty stuff. And
We are
Brandon apparently
swagged out.
We're swagged
Look at
out.
me. Look, I'm always swagged out, man. I'm like Brandon Stevens. I try to.
Sometimes are you wearing the, oh
try to
no, you're
represent.
not wearing your Lab sweatpants. Sometimes he's wearing this, he has a Lab, when we travel, he has a Lab hoodie on and he wears his Lab sweatpants. Oh, I'm going to tell you a funny story. We were in Ireland and we were in the
Somebody gonna get that training for me? She's not gonna send it to me. There's no fucking way.
backwoods and there was one, because he had to see an ancient rock. It was really dumb. I got my shoes.
Hold on.
He has a Lab, when we travel, he has a Lab hoodie on and he wears his Lab sweatpants. Oh, I'm going to tell you a funny story. We were in Ireland and we were in the backwoods.
Listen to what she does.
And there was one, because he had to see an ancient rock. It was really dumb.
Look at her. Look at him. He's like, wait, what the fuck? He wanted to go see an ancient rock. That's not dumb. What an ass. I'm in a few for groups. I love that. I love that. Did I send you the incubator videos? There are more than just the first one. I don't remember, Charlene. I don't think so. OMG, Boulders Gate and JJ Live, best weekend ever. Oh, Lacey, that's awesome. After this, I'm gonna go play Apex.
I got my shoes
Well,
muddy.
don't make it sound so.
It was a little scary. We were in the middle of the woods. We had to go for this hike to see a rock, whatever.
Yeah,
anyway,
but you make it sound really anticlimactic. Like it's a 6,000-year-old,
it was a rock.
burial site.
Dude, she is so fucking mean. She is so rude. That's something that like a 10-year-old would do to their sibling. DJ Crochet. Melissa really doesn't give a fuck about anyone else's interest. No, she doesn't care. You feel kind of bad for him? I mean, he chose this life, tulips, flowers. He chose her. So she's so mean. That's her husband, right? OMG. Yeah. I mean, maybe she's gotten worse as they've gotten along, but like, listen, he chose Melissa Collins. I don't know. I feel a little bad sometimes, when she's like rude to him in front of us, but like, you're the CEO of an MLM and you also married her. I don't know. Why? What the fuck? Why the hatred of ancient monuments? I don't know why she hates it. Brandon would be better off taking himself on a trip without her. I don't want to be the team Brandon though. I mean, no, he probably would have enjoyed it much more. It always sucks when you have that person on the trip who's like, "Oh my god, no, like I don't want to do this. This is so blah 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 blah." You know, like the person who says something like, "It's a rock," instead of "It's an ancient burial site." They deserve each other. Yeah. I mean, let's remember, I go back to
Negative,
this.
dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser. Negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb-sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser.
I just always go back to that, and I think that man really said it with his whole chest, you know? Let's see. She hates it because it's not about her. Mm-hmm. It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
Anyway, it didn't exist because we never found it, but we did find this woman and this Irish
Today?
woman who was going for a hike. And so we're in the middle of this like
Yes.
fairy forest, and here comes this Irish woman. And Irish people are usually really, really friendly and want to talk to you and stuff. We get close to her, and she was doing that thing like, if you ever been a man in a back alley and a woman kind of veers away from you because she's clearly scared, that's what she was doing, like away from us. And I was like, what is going on? We both had lab sweatshirts on. And anyway, we're insistent. People were like, hi! Like, is there a rock out here? We're trying to talk to her. And
it was kind of ominous, too. Like, it was kind of dark and dreary.
Yeah, it was raining a little bit.
It was sprinkling.
It was a terrible time for a hike. And my shoes got ruined. I just want to announce that again.
I remember that, yeah.
You ruined my shoes. Anyway, so we got to talking to her. And in the middle of the conversation, she said, you know, I was a little scared of you guys. I didn't know what you were when you were walking. I was, what do you mean? She said, you know, you have that thing on your chest.
She said something
she said like that when the people in America get murdered and the people
she said, like on TV shows in America
and the people come. I said, do you mean FBI? She said she thought we were the FBI. I'm like, no, it's lab. It's
like
okay.
we were coroners or something, like looking for a cadaver, you know, looking for a dead body or something. We were like, no, it's okay, you know. And I'm really, I mean, I know that, you know, I'm kind of a big guy and kind of, I'm a scary guy, you know, so I can see why she would think that. I'm kind of like.
All right, tell these people how they can get some. What can they get? They can get lab swag.
Rude.
They can get a product sample bundle.
So rude.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to make a post, so you guys can go to my timeline and you can share this post if you want. So I'm gonna give away. So basically, let's just keep it simple. Anybody that places an order today, let's start the year off right. And I just want to give away some free stuff. Okay. I don't have any more of these or any of these.
We're not counting in smart ships either. That went
Not
already.
smart ships,
Like
yeah.
you have to place an order.
Yeah, you got to place
after the time of this announcement.
one-time order.
After 1 p.m. Central.
Yeah, after 1 p.m. Central. Anybody that places an order of $99 or more, and this is new customers, so it can be their first time ordering, it can be existing customers, it can be new IBOs, which is our business partners, or existing ones. Anybody that places a $99 or higher order is going to get something free of your choosing. You can choose. I got all kinds of stuff to choose from. I'll just list some.
You're going to facilitate this, right?
Yeah, I'll facilitate.
Or are you going to wake up one day and say, hey, all these people want this stuff and hand it to me? What's going on here?
I don't know. We'll see. So.
Listen, Melissa, you deserve that. You deserve it. If you're going to be an ass to him, I hope he gives it back in another way, and I think that might be his way, y'all.
Don't steal the thunder.
Send
I'm trying to
snacks.
give free stuff away.
Okay, sorry.
All right. So you can choose from a lab shaker bottle, an umbrella, some decals.
Who doesn't need a lab umbrella?
Yeah, the umbrella's cool.
Honestly.
Decals, a coffee mug, a notebook and pen.
The coffee mug's the best thing. Go get the coffee mug.
A koozie. I like the koozie.
He's talking. Why don't you go get the coffee mug? She's like, while he's in the middle of talking about this, she's like, go get it. He's Melissa, get your ass up and go get the fucking coffee mug.
Sunglasses.
Sunglasses. I don't have that on here. I need to add that. Sunglasses, a stadium seat cushion. Like for you soccer moms.
People who don't like a cold booty.
Yeah, you go sit in the stadium seats, but you need the cushion, right? So we got one of those with lab on it. It's pretty cool.
What else you got over there?
Or even maybe
You have a cooler.
Even just a sample pack of products. Oh, a cooler. Yeah, we got the cooler.
The cooler?
What did you want me to show them?
The coffee mug. I'm just telling you, I think this is the prettiest coffee.
She could have gotten that while he was chit-chatting to us. I'm just saying, she's like, don't be lazy. Get your ass up and go get the coffee mug, Melissa.
It's a tumbler. It's the prettiest one I've.
Percy.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Isn't it great? I love this tumbler.
I like navy blue and
It's
gold.
shiny, and it's gold,
Yeah, it's
and
great.
I'm a big fan.
I don't know how I feel
Anyway,
about the bottom.
apparently, or you can choose a sample pack of products, and we'll send you a sample pack of products, right?
Yeah, we can do it.
What do you have to do to do that? You have to comment on your post. You're
Yeah,
gonna make.
so I'm gonna make this post as soon as we get off here. I'll make the post. And
What'd y'all think of that mug? It's not a mug either. It's a travel mug. Like, it's a coffee travel mug. I mean, I guess that's technicality, but still. Like, the gold bottom was not a vibe, but I like gold and navy blue together. The tackiest tumbler possible. Okay, it's a tumbler. Right. Isn't it also like a travel mug? Isn't it made for hot stuff? Tacky as fuck. I could not stand the bottom of that. Whatever it's called. Who the fuck knows what it is?
then, or I might make it at like 1:30, but so in like 30 minutes. So go, just drop a screenshot if you place an order today.
Yeah, I need the order number because he's
anybody.
gonna make me do
Yeah,
the work.
Yeah, so we got it because we need the order
You
number.
deserve
so
it.
drop a
We can get your address.
Drop a screenshot of your order
Hi, Beach Homestead.
with showing that it was $99 or higher, and that it was
And the order number.
and it's got to show the order number so we can look it up, and get your address and all that, and and then I'll just reach out to you, or you can reach out to me, and send me your choice of what you want, and if you need me to reiterate what the choices are, then I'll just shoot me a message. Yeah.
I've already systematized it. He's gonna send you a link, and you can order on the link what you want.
Okay.
And then you can tell it.
Right. MLM Note says you can buy name brand Stanley for $35 and not have to spend $99 on MLM. I think that you could buy a very, very nice, beautiful, or whatever kind of traveling tumbler, mug, whatever you're looking for much less than $99. You could probably get it like real spruced up too for less than $99.
Plus your proper shipping address, and then I don't have to go look it all up, and I can have one thing. So
Perfect.
DJ Crochet said, truthfully, they deserve each other. This MLM love story is so inspiring.
and I'll put pictures in there and stuff so you can know exactly what
My
you're getting.
gosh.
See how that works?
Yeah. Delegation.
Yeah.
This is how he does everything. We call it his Columbo routine. He's like, I think we should do something, and it would be really great. And then he's like, I'm not really sure. He bumbles around, and then I come in and go, give me that. You're doing it all wrong, because he knows I'm a type A psychotic personality. So I'm like, you're doing it all wrong.
A type A psychotic personality? Would we call that being aware? What is it? Being aware of herself? What is that phrase? My Yeti mug was FREE because my company gave it to me when I joined the tech department, guys. You could let him learn because he's a whole ass adult. Self-aware. It's good that she's self-aware. Yeah. Yeah. Please stop yelling, Melissa. I know, right? Self-aware. Self-awareness. Thank you, everybody. I'm also a dork and forget things all the time. Like the simple phrase self-aware.
And then I just do it, and then I'm like, I did it all again.
Do you guys know what Columbo is? I grew up. It was a sitcom, a TV show about a police.
What are you doing here?
A detective, an investigator.
What's happening? You're look ridiculous.
I grew up watching when I was a kid. My parents used to watch it. Do you guys remember that show, Columbo? It's a good show.
And he was always like, I think he had ADHD. Columbo.
He had something, but the reality is he was
Bumbling his way through.
He was always fumbling and kind of really, really unassuming.
Sarah, it's totally his plan.
He was really unassuming and non-threatening, so he kind of was able to weasel his way into any situation and get people to talk about everything and give him all the details because he was non-threatening.
It does work though. Like sometimes when I will tell you what, you are a problem solver. He literally gets me everything I want. Like you can be we were in the middle of, and he's relentless. We were in Venice once, and I said, I really want
No, for real. He fucking wants it. He wants the word. So Melissa fixed his beanie. It still looked bad. And then he completely unfixed what she did. And he intentionally wants it to look like that. So
I specifically want truffle pasta, and I want to sit at a restaurant that has a view of the Grand Canal.
Yeah.
Also, it's not truffle season. No big deal. And he went to work. And where were we when I said I need onion soup? We were somewhere in the world that was weird for onion soup. I'm like, I really just want some onion soup. And man, eventually I'm like, just stop. We can't find it. He will not stop. He will go make someone make it. So it's
Ew.
pretend fumbling, Christina, because he gets amazing things done.
I
And
agree,
speaking
Charlene.
of, now after this, I would like brunch at Urban Grub, and I want to sit at that round bar, but I want a view. Are you listening to the specifics of my request?
Yep, and it's on video too, so I could just go rewatch the replay.
Good. I want a view. You know, you can see at a certain part of that.
Melissa, why do you need him? Why do you need him to like do it for you? Can't you just make it happen? Can't you just go and like ask for that yourself?
Bar, you can see the waterfall outside area.
Yep.
That's what I want. I want those two seats specifically. So I don't know if you're going to have to kick people out or what.
Brando, I would bet $1 billion you can't kick a person out of their seat for nothing. Melissa could kick someone out better than you.
Oh, we don't kick them out. See, that's the difference. You don't just charge.
I just
into
step back and make it
You
happen.
don't just
He
charge
makes it
into a
happen.
situation. You
Amen.
assess it and you say, what type of people are these? And then you go from there, right? And then you find a way to add value to
They're
them.
saying I want a cinnamon roll. I said that on my training. I've moved off this. I've moved off.
What? Y'all really about to go kick some people out of those fucking seats? They're the worst. They're the worst. So entitled. Yeah, April. She literally makes nothing happen. Ma'am, we don't know who you are. Please leave. Oh, God. They're like... See, at first I thought Brando was like, no, we're not kicking people out. But he's like, nah, that's not how you do it. We're going to do it this way. Gosh, don't you just dislike them so much? They're like, oh, we're going to kick people out of their seats. Oh, I dislike them so much.
The cinnamon roll. I would have to go to Marsh House for that. I don't want to go to Marsh House. I want to go get some grilled oysters for brunch at
Hey, we got a bunch of people coming in to Nashville.
July 17th
July 17th. We got a bunch of people coming into town.
for
Yeah.
our Leader Summit.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
exciting.
Michelle.
We got some good stuff planned for that too. So,
Yeah.
can people still earn that or
Nope.
Yeah, can someone drop the Discord? No, here, I got it. I'll drop the Discord link for you, Carlin. But I'm going to do it on the membership tab.
No, it's closed.
Closed.
Okay, that shouldn't have brought it up.
I'm buying all the gifts. I'm doing all the
I
things.
should not have brought it up there.
And you're giving all my stuff away. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, I think we need to be done. People have got to be sick of listening to us.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
guys, share this video if you want. Get some people on the team for free. Let them register for free. Let them into the influencer incubator. Get an order placed today. Get yourself stocked up. Get one of his free gifts. Make sure if you do that, you go to his post and do the screenshot like he told you to. He's going to make a post.
Link where they can just go.
I'll
choose
figure
what
it
they
out
want?
for you.
Okay.
Yes, I'll figure, and then you can send them the link when they do the thing. I'll figure it out later after I get brunch. I'm not doing it till brunch.
You're so good to me. It's amazing.
It's really unbelievable. You're highly blessed. You're welcome.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
Wow, they really fucking like each other.
Illusion, thumb sucking, whiny.
Yeah. Appreciate you. We'll
Hold on, remove that, and then we're gonna do this again. Here we go.
Dull, disillusioned, thumb sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser. Negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser. Negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser.
One more game.
Negative, dull, disillusioned, thumb sucking, whiny, crybaby, diaper division loser.
I love it so much. Oh, I'm a mess. Zippered Bell. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. That is so kind. Who got it? Who got the membership? Thank you so much. That is very generous of you. I appreciate all gifted memberships, all super chats, all of it. And I just appreciate y'all being here. Reporting for duty. Typer division. Listen, you go watch that live. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, Darcy Wood got it. Yay. Thanks, Brandon. I'm so motivated now. Y'all, they are wild. I need to take my makeup off. My eyes are turning red. Me and my husband talk crap to each other out of love all the time, but that's not the vibe they're giving. No, absolutely not. Definitely not the vibe. Yikes. 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 Anyway, what'd y'all think about that? Oh, Discord's going off. So they're just as bad as normal. I've always loved covering Melissa, especially when Brandon's involved, because there's always shit to say. What a wonderful story time. Wasn't it great? Oh, B. Lewis. Thank you so much for the super chat. Fun live, JJ. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for your generosity in the super chat. That is so kind. They're so messy. That's a good way to put it, Danae. They definitely are. David G. Hello, I've been here the whole time. I swear. I don't believe you. Because there were iconic moments and I know you'd had shit to say. Okay, well, I think I'm about done now. Oh gosh. If you haven't watched the 2 videos from last week, they went hard. They went so hard. So I hope you enjoy those. And I need to go take my makeup off. Thank you for being here. I am going to try my outro. Okay, an outro. Settle down, I'm talking is iconic. That soundbite, yeah, don't worry, it'll happen. Okay, everyone, have a nice night and enjoy my outro.